Hi, today we will show you how to use Volons for DJI. For this, we'll use a DJI drone and its remote control, a 4G Android tablet and a computer with a Chrome browser. Mobile data has been activated. We are connected to a 4G network. Let's start by launching the Volons for DJI app. We activate the simulator mode. Beforehand, we have connected the aircraft's remote control to the Android tablet with a USB cable. You'll find that it is necessary to disconnect the USB cable from the top left USB port if you're using the bottom port. We turn on the aircraft and remote control. The app will show the flight limits configuration screen. The simulator emulates the aircraft's position. We define horizontal limits by positioning the rectangle on the map. As for vertical limits, 10 meters for the minimal altitude and 30 meters for the maximal altitude. In a real-world situation, these parameters are to be defined in accordance to the location where you plan to fly. We click Apply to proceed to the next step. We'll start by sharing the flight link with the computer. This computer could be anywhere in the world as long as it's connected to the internet. We've already entered the flight link into the computer's address bar. We enter our email address to access the flight. The drone operator is notified in-app when the client connects. We share the aircraft's live video feed by selecting the user in the list. Once the video link is established, the streaming indicator lights up. The H key shows and hides the help panel. We can now take off. In simulator mode, the motors will not start, but on the web application and the remote control, we can see the altitude change. The aircraft can be controlled with the remote control as usual. The limits defined on the previous screen only affect the remote user on the computer. At any time, we can allow the remote user to pilot the aircraft. As the aircraft is outside of the previously defined area, it will enter it in a straight line. On the remote user side, as long as the autopilot message is visible at the top, controls will not be active. After takeoff, the space key allows the user to move forwards and the arrow keys to turn the camera. If we approach the limits, the aircraft is slowed and slides along the border like in a video game. The aircraft cannot leave the area. You always have priority control over your aircraft and the limits do not apply to you. If you leave the area while you are sharing the controls, the autopilot will return the aircraft inside the area as soon as you release the joysticks. To end our flight, we land with Return Home, which automatically disables control sharing. See you next time for a real live demo.